Welcome back. It is now 7:40 on this Monday morning, and Greg, it's a pretty soggy start to the day and soggy start to the week, really.
Yeah, it really is. It's the only day of the forecast. Got to really worry about with that. The rest, it's going to be good to go. It's going to be drier, but it's also going to be cooler. And that trend kind of sets up today. Once the rain's gone, so is anything that resembles a warm temperature in the morning or in the afternoon. We'll see a high temperature of upper 50s in some spots. Most of us, like the South Bend area, limited to 55 degrees. We'll hit that around 11, 12 o'clock. And then we'll see our temperatures decrease going into the rest of this afternoon toward the evening. 51 by 6 p.m. We drop all the way down to the 30s overnight, and that's where every night's going to sit, taking us to the next couple of days. So keep that in mind. We're talking about a very cool week, especially compared to last week. A couple of light rain showers setting up here in our southern counties. Most of the activity well on off to our north. We're going to keep watching this area that will fill in later on this morning. Will track toward us. It will give us the chance for some more rain, especially during the afternoon hours. 55 degrees right now, your temperature in South Bend. We've got 30s up in Minneapolis. Now, yes, that's far north from here, but this air is moving in our direction. That means 30s for us starting as soon as tomorrow morning. Right now, 54 in Knox, 57 degrees in Rochester, 56 in Goshen, 49 our cool spot in Benton Harbor. Wind right now is going to be a fact we have to watch the rest of today as well. The wind direction and wind speed could keep things along the immediate lakefront much cooler than everyone else. Keep that in mind. Our wind is not really going anywhere. Sustained wind speeds right now some 15 miles per hour. They'll increase as much as 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts that could be up near 30 miles per hour. Windy day. Windy day, a little bit of rain this afternoon, a couple of light showers right now. You could get on down toward the Rochester area. This is a very choppy line here with the heaviest rain right now over Mentone, and we're talking about a day where our 50s that we're setting up right now are only going to drop through the rest of the day, like we mentioned. Forecast track, 9 o'clock, couple of spotty showers taking us into the early afternoon. That's when the rain picks up. You can see it's not as steady as it was yesterday when we had rain that just kind of rained consistently for several hours straight. This will be hit and miss on and off rain showers this afternoon into this evening. You can track along with us with the First Warning Weather app, or you can catch your forecast on the go anytime at 95.3 MNC, B100, or 103.9 The Bear. The rest of your forecast does look on a little bit of a cooler note here. Take a look. 55 degrees on Tuesday, 50 on Wednesday, low 50s Thursday and Friday as well. All your blue boxes for your low temperatures are in the 30s. So yes, I would not advise sleeping with the windows open tonight. I would make sure the heat still works because of a couple of cool nights ahead of us. But good news is we stay relatively dry after today.
A low pressure system in the south brought warm, muggy air from the Gulf north and east, creating a severe weather situation that stretched across several states. The heavy thunderstorms hit Florida, southeast Georgia, and stretched through the Mississippi Valley and into the Central Plains. In Alabama, 4 inches of rainfall created flash flooding. Power lines were strewn on highways and dozens of homes destroyed by uprooted trees. In Texas, country music fans were running for cover at an outdoor concert.
We're having tornado, wind, and rain and hail.
The threat of severe storms remains for today across the south and the east coast with heavy rain, large hail, and strong wind gusts.
New this morning, questions are swirling around the death of a 20-year-old student at James Madison University. Marissa Curlin was found dead in her bedroom in Alpha Phi sorority on Friday. Her death makes 12 student deaths at JMU over the last 4 years. Police won't confirm while the investigation is ongoing, but there are reports that alcohol poisoning may have played a role.
It was really sad to hear about a member of the JMU community passing away. Yeah, especially something that might have been preventable, but definitely something that the community seems to have rallied around.
Right now, investigators say they don't suspect foul play, but will know more after a medical examiner looks over her body.
Authorities in New York are issuing a health alert after dozens of people showed up in hospitals with bad reactions from spice or synthetic marijuana. Governor Andrew Cuomo says more than 160 people were hospitalized in a 9-day period with a variety of symptoms from headaches to seizures to loss of consciousness. Spice, or K2, is made of plants and coated with chemicals that mimic the effects of weed, but a lot of times the compounds change and can have adverse effects on the body.
And from synthetic weed to the real stuff, as the marijuana industry grows, some market analysts are advising not to invest unless you want your money to go up in smoke. Many of the publicly traded pot stocks have cheek and tongue names and ticker symbols, hoping to attract investors. But market experts say many of the penny stocks that don't trade on big exchanges are a gamble. Some investment firm analysts say it's because the company execs and board members at pot startups don't often have a lot of experience.
Developing right now, all eyes are on the Lindo wing of St. Mary's Hospital in London for Royal Baby Watch 2015. That's where the Duchess of Cambridge is set to give birth to her second child with Prince William. Kensington Palace has not announced her official due date. Last month, Kate said she was due sometime between mid to late April. The hospital is preparing for the major media event with barriers for fans outside and increased security ahead of the announcement that she is in labor. Also, some of our producers preparing for that big announcement.
They're ready for the big coverage of the royal baby.
A lot of excitement. All right, time now. 7:46. They're lacing up their shoes and shaking out pre-race jitters.
And this time, bombing survivors are back on the course, ready to hit the ground running.
And later, a wedding ring can symbolize a circle of love, but now it's a circle of kindness. We'll explain.